And here it is, a live look outside on this Thursday morning. The sun is shining, a little bit cooler. It's a beautiful day. You know what this is? This is Friday Eve.
It is. I do like that.
We are so close. I'm happy to be here with you, filling in for Julia on Sunrise on this Thursday. And we've had a great morning.
Yeah, we have actually. We've been pretty lucky on the roads this morning.
Yeah.
So far, I've got those
Yes.
fingers crossed. We'll
Yes.
keep you posted a little bit later when it starts to pick up on WTHR Plus. But for right now, we're all good. A little bit cooler. We're dry, and if you are experiencing a dry yard,
yes,
maybe you'll get lucky enough. My mom did text me. She's
she
like,
finally get a little
"What
bit?
is happening, Matt? I said I need rain in Boone County.
Boone
I
County.
got nothing."
Boone County, 2 days ago, not a single drop, but yesterday I think they finally got a little bit. It's feast or famine. Some of us get it, some of us don't. Also, thank you for sacrificing some sleep to be with us early
Lots
this
of
morning.
sleep.
Lots of sleep, maybe all the sleep, I don't know.
A nap is on the agenda
Good.
later.
Hey, also on the agenda will be some scattered showers and storms later this afternoon. Maybe some good sleeping weather, unless we get a couple lightning strikes. That could be in the mix as well. Right now, we are dry and Indy, but we do have some storms closer to IU right now. They're towards the campus there at Bloomington. But closer to Indy, we've got a mix of partly to mostly cloudy skies. Should be a nice sunrise out there this morning. We're in the low 70s. We're a little bit cooler this morning than yesterday morning. I think a lot of us can actually feel the difference. It's a small difference, but it's a welcome change. We're going to continue to cool things down a little bit tomorrow as well, because we've got a front coming through today. But it's that very same front that will squeeze the atmosphere and pop up some scattered showers and thunderstorms. North of Indianapolis right now, a lot of low 70s and a couple upper 60s. Our coolest spot right now, the Athenians in Crawfordsville. We're sitting at 68, Marion Giant 69. Noblesville at 71 there in Hamilton County. A lot of low 70s for our northern suburbs. Southern suburbs, we're sitting at 70 degrees in Greenwood to Shelbyville 72. And Martinsville, good morning. But we're watching a couple little storms there towards Spencer and Bloomington as temperatures are holding in the low 70s now. But not everyone is going to get wet the next couple of hours. I think the vast majority of us are clear until about 9 o'clock. And then our rain chances go up. Here's 11 o'clock to 3. Scattered storms coming in. Highs will reach the mid 80s today. So we're on the lookout for some of these pop-up showers and storms. They're gradually coming in from the west. You can see them on Live Doppler 13 towards Monroe County, parts of Owen County, coming into Morgan County here shortly, and Brown County too. So we'll take a closer look at these, and we'll time out when you could see some rain all across central Indiana later this morning. But let's go ahead and get to traffic. It is 6:02. No crashes right now. We cleared up that crash on I-65. A lot of green on the map this morning. But I do got to let you know about I-65 North. Again, they're going to be closing the interstate as they're working on drainage, because when we get flash flooding events, hopefully the interstate can keep up a little bit better. But it's going to be closed next weekend as well. Also on the northeast side of the city, we're taking you closer to the Fishers and North Lawrence area. So I-69 south to I-465 south, that big kind of ramp that you take, that big left-hand curve, that's going to close this weekend. That starts tomorrow night. In fact, it's this ramp right over here that you can see. That's going to be closing. You see a couple cars going right there. That will close. They're doing some more construction here in that Clear Path project. Anne Marie on the northeast side.
All right, thanks so much, Matt. New this morning, IMPD is investigating a deadly overnight shooting. It happened around 1:30 this morning along Southport Crossing Way. That's near I-65 and Southport Road.
Now, we have seen officers gathering for the past few hours. This is outside the Mucky Duck Pub. Police tell us the victim in this shooting was taken to the hospital in critical condition, but later died from his injuries. No word yet about any information about a suspect or a motive in this case, but investigators still there on the scene trying to collect evidence. We will keep you posted with any new information as it becomes available. Well, keeping our kids off the streets of Indianapolis and out of trouble. This push between city leaders has passed another hurdle this morning.
That's right. There was a proposed change in the city's curfew that now is headed its way to the full city county council for approval. Anna Chalker live right now with reaction from both sides of this issue. We really do want things to be shored up and safer for our community downtown, Anna.
For sure, ladies, good morning. And that proposal passed unanimously through the Public Safety and Criminal Justice Committee last night, but it did come with some pushback. We'll come back to that in just a second. But first, I want to walk you through what this proposal could look like. And it says that kids ages 15 to 17 cannot be out after 11 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, and then cannot be out after 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. And for anyone else who's younger than 15, it is 9 p.m. every night. And this proposal gained momentum after the 4th of July weekend, where a mass shooting downtown left 2 teens dead, 5 wounded, and 4 other teenagers charged in connection. And this comes after IMPD announced yesterday it's launching a safe and secure location where minors found out past curfew can be brought to and reconnect with their parents. And supporters of this proposal say the tighter restrictions give police and families more tools to keep their kids safe.
I'm hopeful that those conversations turn to action and not just words. And that's what I see happening here tonight.
Not just this weekend, this is an ongoing issue we're going to continue to address and monitor it throughout the next couple weeks and see how it goes. But again, we have things in place. The chief's aware, his team is aware, and our stakeholders, most importantly, are aware that we need their support downtown.
The proposal is now in the hands of the full council, and if it's passed and signed by Mayor Joe Hoget, this ordinance can go into effect as early as mid-August. Now, we said there was some pushback to this proposal this morning, and some are saying that this curfew could lack some consequences. So coming up at 6:30, we'll talk with the Indy FOP president about those consequences that he says really could lack in this and what he says should be done to solve this problem.
Yeah, you really hope something can be done because, you know, a curfew is not really going to do much with people who are breaking the law in the city, no matter what their age is. Anna, thank you.
And before that decision by the City County Council last night, the governor spoke out, weighing in on the issue, and he's talked about what he feels really should now be coming next.
Yeah, the governor actually telling 13 News he believes police have done what they can to address gun violence in downtown, but he does say something else has to change. Yesterday, he was pretty critical of Mayor Hoget and Marion County Prosecutor Ryan Mears.
Until they start doing things differently, and especially the prosecution side of it, they, I think, shoulder nearly full responsibility for what we're having to do to intervene.
Indiana State Police Superintendent Anthony Scott joined the governor during that news conference. You can see there were troopers all standing behind him at the podium. Scott says that state troopers will be helping with the security downtown this weekend. And we reached out also to the mayor, Joe Hoget, and he responded by sending us a statement saying that violence in Indy is trending down, that gun violence reduction strategy is saving lives. He also sent a statement saying, quote, "My administration remains laser focused on ensuring that those who enjoy our downtown this weekend, next weekend, and in the future are safe. And we are continuing to add new tools to support law enforcement in this effort."